to GRL the penultimate race of the Season 2 Championship. We are at GP3 today, and we are here at sunny, overcast Brazil. I'm joined today with Chill. How are you today, buddy?
I'm alright.
We join you on Q2 as there's not enough to complete Q3, but we're on board with Callum. See what time we can set. What would you say is the best strategy for this race?
Well, I haven't done a lot of hardware practice, so I think the safe bet will be a 2-star. I think if people are really good on the hardware, maybe a 1-star, but that'll probably be, say, supers to soft, supers to mediums. I don't think you'll have to do supers and softs. Well,
that's a lag goes Callum. It's a 1:11.7.
The 1-stop isn't as slow as a 2-stop. I think it's like a second slower.
Why is he doing?
I do not know.
Can I ask him to leave, please?
I don't know. I have him as a friend in there.
We need to get him out, bro. With Galvano, as he's not set a lap, as we just missed top going to go fastest on a 1:10.0. The championship could be won and lost around here. Hockey Hess is back on the softs. He does a 1:11.8, sorry, instead of 1:18.
It was Ash, wasn't it, that joined?
Yeah, he's left that one about. Snoozer's up on his time. He'll be looking to help his teammate win the championship. After last week, we had a change in that leadership. The title in GP3, Rangarich took the lead by 13 points, and if he wins this, he wins the championship, don't he? Depending on how Honda finishes. But yeah, I'm not quite worked it out, but Rangarich is 13 points in front of Honda. Unless both of them retire, I can't really see Loser catching him unless he wins both races. But still on the cards for him. He's already on at 1:31, but it's not impossible, but it's very unlikely that he can win it from here. Galvano set to 1:11.0 there. Owen's struggling on his softs, but he's
the fastest so far on these softs. Yeah.
Up to that. Whoa, Owen's
he's still waiting to. Owen just comes in.
That line comes up quick. As I found out in one of the tests, if you get it wrong coming up the hill, you will be in the coming into the pit, you will be in the wall.
Yep. I found out a couple of times.
Any car on the track at the minute is Callum.
And I got over a report, apparently it's all dry.
It's good to hear. It could be an absolute ball ache if it's not.
I wouldn't mind if it's a bit wet round here. The setup seems to be fine. I know you probably won't want it, but
I don't know if I'd prefer it.
Well, so far though,
So far they
now
are.
it's the fastest on the softs. That 111.0.
Nobody.
Only 5 tenths off Scott, which that's a pretty close time.
Nobody's come out just yet. But at the minute we have Top Gunner top on Supers.
50 out.
Ranger Rich is on softs going for his next one. Snooze is third. Icon fourth with ST2 in fifth. Galvano's got holding sixth alongside his teammate Trey. Horn Dog very low down in eighth with Hockey Hess. Owen, Ripped and DC round out top positions. So Ripped and DC don't have set times yet, but here we go. On board with DC. Rip, let's see what you can do. Oh, he's completely gone wide into the first corner.
That's not a good start to the lap.
Not at all, matey.
He's running 14 laps worth of fuel. So he's got a heavy car to do his quality. That's not going to be great for him.
The winning good start.
DC's even worse. It's 37 laps. What are these two doing?
Honestly.
They must have forgot to take the fuel out of the car after practice.
I still think it's the race. Rangers jumped into the pit, I don't know why. Giovanna's about to set a lap. Watch him. Comes into the tight right hander. Very strict on corner cutting there, aren't they? Around the centre S's.
Yep.
Down.
Especially as it turned to
hard
turn
on the
3,
brakes and
that's
then
the
the
worst part.
Whoops, up the hill, take as much curb there as you want. You've got to line this up nicely for keep turning, you don't want to be jolting around. Hold on the brakes again. Down to the long left hander. Whoa, nearly lost the back end there. About to say that's not what you want to do. Again, around the left hand and the long left hander. Do not want to touch the curb there. And starts to climb to the hill. Climb to the hill, climb up the hill. English is struggling with me tonight, so bear with me guys. Up to the start, finish line, what's he going to do? The 1:10.7 does not move, but
Rip lost it coming down the hill into
such a
after turn 1. Lost half his front wing.
Let's see what lap time DC can set. Comes across the line, it's going to be slow because of how much fuel he's got in the car. It's a 1:23.1. Touches the grass a little bit there, I'm surprised it hasn't shot him out wide. Very smooth through the S's. Wow, very wide there for DC. Corn Dog's come out, he really needs to improve on that. I don't think he will be safe. Guys, the fastest time they set will be the tyres they use for the race. But I do not want to set too many laps on them.
Oh, car set a 110.4 and then spun it after turn 1.
Doesn't help his tyres, that isn't it?
Not good at
As he comes
all.
up the line, it says he's 9 seconds faster. Across he goes, it's a 1:12.6. It bumps Owen down, but it's not enough to. And he goes straight on in the S's. Oh,
Oh no. Not great at all.
ball behind dog. Up to the line, what's he going to say? Is he going to
What
improve?
did he do?
He improves, it's a 1:10.9, but he only moves it 1 place above Trey.
Go for another lap. Improves.
DC's down his time, obviously having shooting off the racing 9, snoozes on the fly up. Around horn dog, see what he can do, see his improvement. 1:10.5 for snoozer to beat. Yeah, I'll be honest, today I find it nice seeing the Renault in the top 3. Until obviously the last 5 minutes, but
Yep.
on the left under. Very smooth there by snoozer. We're almost falling asleep.
This looks like a quick lap time from
Top
Horn.
Gear thinks he's safe.
And it's first a 109.8 from Horn.
He's pulled that out, hasn't he? He has pulled that out. Renger is
Definitely
not going
pulled
to
that out
like
the
that.
bag.
I don't even think I can do a 1 minute now. Question is though, has he took too much out of his tyres? As Snoozer comes up to the line now, what's he going to say? I don't think it's going to be a 1:09. Across he goes, it's a 1:10.8.
Horn slowly coming back to the piece to try and conserve those tyres, which is good now.
Hockey Hess moves up 1 place. 1:11.2 there for him. Pardon me.
Now Rick is starting his flying lap. And still winning with 14 laps worth of fuel.
Little bit stupid, or silly, should I say. Oh, Callum, can he improve on his time?
Same
Across
as-
the line he goes, he does not improve.
DC slightly improves, but he's running with 31 laps. What are these two thinking about?
I don't know why Owen's not coming out again. Why is Owen not coming out?
I don't think he can be asked. I think he just set a lap time and see what he can do in the race. And that's what he's doing.
Yes.
And let's see if Rick will knock DC out. I don't think he will. No. DC stays in to Q3.
Callum is going to improve. On the 1:10.5 that he's already set. Yes, he does. It's a 1:10.3. Very good lap. Hockey Heads must think he's safe. Trey's coming up the hill now. Trey is safe, but he doesn't know it. He can come sort of flying up the hill. Well, no, he must know he's safe. Loses last to creep across the line. I don't know if he's saving his tyres or he's just ran out of fuel. We're then just waiting for the last two. But the guys going into the top 10 shootout are Honda on a 198. Top Gooner. Just 110 dead. Rango Rich is in third. Callum. Calvano. Snoozer. ST2. Hockey Hess. Trey. And DC scrapes through. Owen sets the time, but doesn't show his pace. And AG Ripped, who just couldn't set a time. He was struggling all session. Are the ones that go out.
Well, it's looking good at the moment for the top half. Especially Horn pulling out that lap time. Have no clue where he brought that. And I think Top Gear and Rango might give him a challenge for pole in Q3. That Trey, the only one in Q3 on the softs. I bet Calvano will be looking at that time now and thinking he should have stayed on the lap time is set on those softs.
I don't think it will be as easy as you think. Horn Dog to regain that pole position.
Next, he's still got Top Gear in Aranga, Callum fighting for that pole position. And even with that lap time from Cal, he might sneak in the top three. We will now find out.
Here's the first start. I hear engines rumbling. There's movement in the Ferrari garage. That'll be ST. The Mercedes going out. Is that Trey? Trey's out. Anyone going to beat him? Renault might. The Renault does. I think that's Snoozer. Yes it is. Snoozer leads the way. I really hate this pit lane. I'm just going to say that now. It's worse than Abu Dhabi. It's so bad.
I'm not.
In the
I'm
wet
not
as
a fan
well.
of the exit.
Oh, in the changing conditions.
When you're coming out, you can put the foot down, you're thinking, yeah, that you got the grip in the car, but you could lose the front end and lose your wing coming out.
Your race. I mean, there's so many.
Yeah.
One-offs are so far away at this track, but
not great.
This pit. I mean, there's so much space, but if you cut that, if you cut that corner, it does you for it. You get a penalty for it.
Not the greatest, but
it makes it interesting.
Yeah.
I'm presume not for the guy that makes that mistake, but
oh yeah, it's not interesting for the one that's lost.
Snoozes on the softs here. What's he doing?
What is he doing? He's just ruined a set of softs. Just in case for the race?
Don't know. Sometimes I just have to ask why. As we're above the Snoozer now, as a 117.7 first sector. Not the greatest. I do love the layout of this track though, I mean, the fact that it's on.
Oh yeah.
It's built on the side of a hill.
Yeah, because you got so many different undulations. You got going down a hill, you're going up, the camber's on the one side, then it switches on to the other side. It's like so much tweaking of the setup you've got to do to just get that balance right. Just to throw it in the corners and hopefully it will stick and you can get around it nice and smooth.
Not always as easy as that though.
Oh no.
So then Top Green sets the fastest lap. ST goes second. On board behind Dog now, can he get into the 1 minute 9s? The lap he did in Q2 would have got him pole at the minute. I can't, he just scrapes, it's a 110. Ranger Rich crosses the line.
Ranger's not doing.
Invalidated.
Oh, he invalidated.
Fucking Hess does a 111.
What about
Dead.
What about Trey?
111.4 for Trey.
111.4.
DC's still in the pits, he must be happy with 10th place.
Doesn't even look like he's going to be coming out. Unless he just wants to do one flying lap at the end.
Who's next to cross the line? Elvira, I think. Bumping him. Same with Callum. Top Green is in as well. Very snooze up. Rich. What's he gonna do? A 1 minute 10 dead, look at that!
Wow. That is unbelievable.
I don't think anyone will ever be able to repeat that. So he can't go faster. But I mean, look how close Horndog and Scott are in 3rd and 4th. Not far off each other at all. But this would be good news for Horndog being so close to his championship rival.
Yeah. But you got Callum not too far away, and then Carvano, it's the same. Not exactly that far. Another car coming out. Mercedes of Carvano.
On board with Rango, I don't know if he's pitting or if he's going to do another lap.
That's a bit too early for Carvano to come out for his second stint.
Rango got pretty close to the wall, then he's going to. Oh, might have been a little bit too fast and over the line. Praising as well. Elvano is out, he's the first out. Hopefully I can put a good lap together.
Yeah, we've got DC out now.
Still on board with Elvano. Seeing what fast lap he can set. Over this and the rest is comes Calvano. He's got 1 minute 10.5 to beat. Very smooth as he comes down the little crest. Oh. go is drawn. For everybody that wants to know, we'll be scoring points in GP2, but because from the start he could not do GP3 times, he was moved up just so he could race. So anyone wondering, he was supposed to be GP3, but because of times he couldn't be.
Yeah.
Calvano comes up to the line. Has he improved? Yes, he does. It's at 10.3. It does not move position though. ST's on the flyer. Whoa, DC's lost it. Very
God.
easy to do that.
Getting out of the way of Horn. There's another driver. There goes Trey.
One more starts his lap now then. What's it nasty the whole one? Remember a couple of years ago where there was about 6 cars that ploughed into the end of the Senna S's?
Yeah.
Incredible race.
Yeah,
And that race for
cars
Verstappen
crashed
should
at the
have
start, and then like the end of the first straight, wasn't it?
won. Oh, Calvano! 109.9.
Where has that lap time come from?
Do not know, but it's very
It's
impressive.
slightly faster than Top Gunner.
It's tight
I'll
between
be
the top 3.
Extremely happy with that.
Top 5, should I say. It's very tight. Less than 3 tenths between the top 5. Well, comes up to the line. Can he get close to the leaders? No, he can't. He's struggling. He must have made a mistake somewhere. DC's back into the pit. I do not know if he's going to set another lap. Top Gunner's coming up the hill. Onto the, I would say straight, but it's very
Top Gunner can do.
very dodgy. Across the line, he's going to be fast. He goes fastest to 198. Just lodges.
Only just.
Calvano off the top spot. Can't bring him get into the 19s. Goes wide. He's very slow there.
No.
111.8. Made a mistake somewhere. He's just going slowly.
Ooh, bit deep into the first corner. Not going to help him on this.
Calvano's off the track. On board now, Hoggy Hess. Can he move? Place. There is a big gap though between him and Callum in front.
Horns on a fast lap.
Up to the line, he
See what he
crosses
can
the
do.
line. Not faster. One dog goes fastest to
Horn.
197.
109.7. Where has his pace come from?
Calvano's pulled out. Calvano's not going faster. Top Gunner now's coming up the hill. Who's that in front of him? I think it's Trey. What's Trey going to do?
Oh, Ranger's backed out of this lap. He's got enough time to do one more.
Oh, Top Gunner hasn't gone faster. Ranger's going to be the last one over, I think. That's the line goes Ranger.
But he has a chance for another
slow.
lap.
He's very slow. Calvano's struggling, like I say. 12 seconds left. I don't think anybody will be able to get another lap in now. I cannot come onto the back straight. Can he improve? It looks like he's going faster. He dives into the pit. No, he's not going to.
Dives into the pits.
Rocky Hess, what can he do? He's going to go faster. He is. It's a 1:10.4. He closes the gap to Callum, but not good enough. Horn Dog crosses the line. He does not go faster. Bad news for Horn Dog. Top Unit is up in the middle sector.
Let's see what Top Gunner can do. He's winning his standard. He's backed off.
Trey goes over the line. Trey improves.
It's all down to Ranga
for
then.
Trey. It's your opponent's time. What's it going to be? Okay, it's going to be quickest. Is it? Oh, it's a 199.
No.
He pushes Calvano into fourth. He cannot. He's got a car. He's going to be directly behind his championship rival. This is going to play. This is going to be nice to watch. This is now. It's going to go down to the last race, I think.
Yeah.
Can Horndog take Ranga to Abu Dhabi for the championship of GP3? Find out tomorrow. Whoa!
What the?
Did you just say that?
I just jumped onto Horn's car and all I see is Trey and Ranga just fly.
I was on board with Ranga. It's on screen. As Ranga come up the hill, Horndog was on the right and Trey was on the left. And Ranga's car just didn't go through the middle. It just decided just to ram into Trey, and he just went through him like it was ghosted and just flipped him. Yeah, would you be able to take a picture of this, please?
Yeah. Well, I bet Horn's going to be ecstatic.
He'd be sitting
Where
there
this
buzzing,
race is going to start.
looking out of his window at the women walking past. He'd be buzzing. Is that his first ever pole?
I don't know.
Have to check the archives here. Been racing for a very long time. Let's see if that is his first ever pole position, because we are unsure up here.
I know who's
Even
close.
Horndog
That's
thinks so.
far rain.
Horndog thinks it no, because Gary got pole.
You know, Horn was third. He was, but he was quite close. I'm trying to think.
Yeah,
where.
it's his first
His first.
pole position.
Horn's going to be really ecstatic about that. There we go. As usual. There we go. Horn on pole.
Yeah, Horn on pole.
9.7.
Very good lap there. Top Gun gets second. It was only 1/10 off him, but it was very close. Ranga Rich gets third. It's 13 points behind. If it finishes this way, what is that going to be? It's going to be 3 points in front, I think, or is it 3 or 4 points in front by the end of the race? Calvano gets fourth after
I think so.
backing out. Scott gets fifth. Callum's sixth, and I've completely missed the rest. So I've let everybody down there.
It doesn't matter. we got the top 5, and it was extremely close.
Yes, it was. So at the minute, everybody's on supers apart from Trey, who is starting on softs. I honestly don't think in GP2 I'm going to get out of the top 10. Or into the top 10. Right, what's your prediction then for the race? Chill. Chill.
Wow. Well, I think with this race, hopefully Horn can get another good podium, and hopefully, well, I think he's going to be wishing Ranka doesn't get into the top 3 to try and take the championship to the last race. Because I think that's what everyone will be hoping for, the championship. gets dealt with in the last race of the season. That's what I'm hoping for after this race that it goes to, but I have to see about that. But the way Horn's looking, it's going to be a good battle between him, Top Gunner, and Ranga for this race. Hopefully, we got no collisions at the start, and then I think it will just all go down to pace and what tyre strategies everyone will be thinking of doing. But the way it's looking at the moment, it's going to be a great battle.
Yes, it will be. This is me, but I've completely lost game sound. No, I haven't. It's still there. Oh, so. Whilst we wait, I'll run down the championship order. Ranga Rich is leading the way on 173 in the Renault. Horndog is on 160 in the Red Bull. Ranga's teammate Snoozy is 131. Top Gunner 116. He could spoil the party today. Hockey Hess on 89. ST 73. DC 71. I Callum 61. Trey 31. I think Renault have almost walked away with the constructors on 134, with McLaren only closest on 205. So there is a big gap there in the constructors, but I think that's settled. There we go then. Got the race. Formation lap. Dog for the first time ever leads the way. Let's hope he does not panic. He nearly did then and he lost the back end. Stop doing that. Can he make a bit of move into turn one? Ranga Rich, who's been known for poor starts but strong performances after that. Can he do anything here? Galvano is fourth. ST in the Ferrari is fifth. I Callum in the Williams sixth. Rocky Hess and Trey. No. Row 4. Snoozer is part of the DC in row 5. Owen and Ripped are 11th and 12th. And all the way at the back there, the number 21 car of I Am the Goat, Bro. Let's hope he climbs up the standings quicker and without problems than he did last week.
Yeah. And just got a question from Phil regarding the whole GP3. What are your thoughts of the GP3 season altogether?
What are my thoughts?
Yeah.
Everyone should be doing.
Well, basically, what are our thoughts?
No, I'm joking. It's been a very. I mean, I know there's been a lot of problems with this league at the start of season 2. It was always jumping about everything. They didn't know if they were in 3 or 4. But since they've come back together, they've had minor problems. They've been alright. Goat's got a drive through his jump started. On board with Horndog. Horndog's had a great start. No, he hasn't. Top Gunner's into the first corner. Calvado's got Ranga. No, he hasn't. They go side by side. Oh! Rondo's gone wide, he's lost it to Randall. I told you, Panic Calvano's going to get him as well. ST.
Ooh. Oh, I don't know what's happened there.
Nothing back there. And the goat spun round.
I don't know, I was on board with DC and a couple of cars spun right behind me. I did quite catch
Rondo
it.
from the front row is going down into 6th. What's happened? Oh, he's gone, he's lost it. He's down into
Oh
the
no!
half.
Oh, that is the worst stuff ever.
It started off well as well. It was only Top Gun that got past him. I see Top Gun finally turns the tables on Randall. He can pull away from him now.
Not great at all from home. He's got Owen right behind him as well.
At the end of lap 1, Top Gunner is first, Randall Rich second, Calvano up into third, Callum is fourth. ST's gone wide into fifth. Who's that? Hockey Hess. Hockey Hess has spun on to the centre S's. Trey's got past Snoozer as well. Oh, it was very tight between them both. Horn Dog makes one position. The Goat's having an awful time. He's been in collision in the first lap. He's got 5 seconds top go for pitting early. Snoozer and Trey are battling it out. Whoa, Snoozer nearly loses the back end. ST's nice little train forming behind Calvano.
Yeah.
He's Top Gun, he's pulling away at the front there. 1.5 away now. Up the hill they climb. Pull him in. I'm going to make the move on Calvano. It's DRF is now in Maywood. Scott gets the first penalty in the session. DC is with Owen. He's backed off, what's happened there? Calvano side by side, Calvano goes off wide. Scott is too far back to make any dent in it. DC goes side by side with Owen, backs off, they do not want to lose a place. Hockey Hess is in the pit now.
In the pits.
And the real winner at the minute is Callum, who's moved up 3 places from P6. And obviously the loser is got to be Hondo. It was such a great quality to throw it all away in the first lap is... I feel sorry, well, I don't feel
not
sorry
great
for the
at
guy,
all.
but for the audience, I feel sorry for them. Everybody loves a comeback story, but it's so hard around here to decent because everyone just normally does the same strategy.
Yeah.
DC's
right on the gearbox of Owen.
We're currently on board with ST and Calvano there. They're close.
DC's got DRS. Has a little bit of a sniff.
Is it not going toe to toe with Owen?
Owen on the curve there, so it's going to ruin his exit. And DC might have him. There's work better of it. Oh, that front wing of Owen's hindering him.
Owen and Trey, the only ones that started on the soft, it's obviously pitted for him. Really can make the move sticky on there. A hell of a lot closer than he has been. First day that close and he's got bumping to Rich, DC and you have him. Can't get into it, but he's not. Driver of the week, driver of the day at Mexico, pulls out the slipstream. He'll make a stick, he's backed out of it again. You're gonna have a bit of bottle there. User's trying it on Trey, just can't make it stick. As Wrangler in first place is...
I think DC's got it now. Yeah, DC has it.
Got over to there from DC.
Oh, go to the wall. He's going to get lapped as well.
Old dog's right on the back of Snoozer and Trey now. He's a bit hip with screwing into himself.
Oh no, it's stop and go from Goat, not great.
Trey goes there, Snoozer goes defensive. Fends off the attachment, Horn Dog will go and hold him for a couple of corners, see what he can do. Whoa, there he loses it again.
He loses the back end, it has ruined his chance of getting Snoozer.
Doesn't have better. And Snoozer made some mistakes somewhere. Wrangler is desperately trying to get into the 1 minute, the 1 second mark of top green in first. Dog's dropped off massively, I need to watch him all the time. Really struggling. He's going to make a move on Trey here, no he's not. Apologies. Yawn in there. Oh, Trey runs a bit wide, he's going to go uphill. He's going to get him before the DRS. Trey moves across, I think he's giving the space there. Oh, they're getting close.
Ooh.
DRS from Snoozer is open. Hopefully they don't have enough space.
Snoozer just gets it.
Just Trey lost it. Just Trey give too much. He's going to push one dog up to him. DC is into the pits now. Just fends off Horn Dog's attacks. Trey obviously on the slower tyres looking for a different strategy. Whoa! Snoozer's lost it. Trey's got back past. They're side by side. He's on the right side. Trey's back in front. Oh, Snoozer's touched the curb. And Horn Dog's through. All that hard work that Snoozer's brought up for first 8 laps has been done. Caldano's the first of the front runners in.
Well, should they still go for another lap?
He's changing to, is that the mediums or is that the softs? It just glitched. It's the softs.
Yeah, it's on the softs.
Horn Dog's in the wall.
Oh no!
What happened there? Horn Dog's race is going from bad to worse. Did all that work to get back up to where he was and back down to where he belongs.
All the way it's looking now. Landing up the securing GP3 Championship. As Rangi goes into the pits. Ooh. Not a great line to go into the pits either.
Yeah, if the position stays as it was, Horn Dog will have lost the championship. Right up to P4 now, the softs.
Horn's going into the pits.
Loses it. grid very split out now. Ranga obviously looking to undercut
There's
Top
as well.
Gooner. Not that many battles going on at the minute.
Oh, Owen's picked up another penalty. I think Owen probably's going to be trying to make their title last as long as he can.
Top Gooner's in.
Seagulls.
There's Callum. Dot stays out.
Seagulls at Brooks.
Softs goes on with McLaren. Ranga gonna beat him out, he might do. Definitely beat Callum. Where's Top Gooner? Top Gooner's coming around the corner now, he's gonna beat him out, definitely. Yeah, there you go, Ranga Rich takes into third.
Brilliant
now.
undercut that was from Ranga.
Wando's got DC. DC's off.
Oh, DC spun it. Not great.
Top Gooner will be ruin that mistake, but they have got to pit again, I would assume.
Yeah.
But it's not all over yet for Top Gooner. He has to be able to push his tyres a lot harder and a lot longer.
As Scott comes in now, who's pit stop.
There's Trey just on the road as well. He'll be staying out. Trey will take the lead of the race.
And now Ranga with his fastest lap so far for 1:12.8. Top Gooner's right on his gearbox.
Yeah, oh, he pulls out. Doesn't stick with the move. Go on to lap 11 now. Trey is leading the way. He's gone up 7 places, but he was one of 2 drivers to start on the softs. As Hondo sets fastest lap. Ranga Rich is in second after jumping Top Gooner in the pits. Callum is up to 4th. Calvano 5th. ST is 6th. Snoozer 7th. Hondo from pole. He's down in 8th. Oki Hess 9th. DC rounds out the top 10. Owen, Goat and AG Ritz are the finishing drivers. Top Gooner's in the back of Ranga's. Ranga runs wide. Top Gooner goes through.
Oh, Top Gooner's lost a bit of his front wing. And he's coming in. He's coming in straight away to get it fixed.
Going straight in it might alter his race a little bit. Would you be able to take mediums 24 laps?
I don't think so, he's gone to another set of softs.
Ranga Rich is closing the gap on Trey now. The lead of the race. See, as we climb the hill, Ranga's going side by side with Trey. He made it stick. Trey tries to get into the dirt, into the slipstream. But not at the minute. Ranga's through.
Well, Callum's lost a bit of time. Hi, Callum.
Hard to stop. I reckon it'll be hard to stop Renger now. Playing into the hands of him for the championship as top greener. His rivals
Yeah.
gone. AJ ripped and top greener were battling him,
I think
Oh.
Ripped was a bit too late to move in
On board
over
with Callum as he tries to overtake Trey. Wants to just go for the top of the tournament.
So Callum had to get it. GRSR Trey comes into the pits. Here's Callum and easy one to first corner. And Calvin is slowly losing it now. He's maintaining the gap to ST. As Trey comes out in front of Top Gunner. Oh, Top Gunner didn't get his wing fixed.
But
Trey pitted, allowing
yeah,
Callum
I
to go
did just see
through.
that. Yeah.
And I've just jumped onto Top Gunner, and he's still got the front wing damage.
But not changed.
No,
Unless he's just done it again.
maybe. The Trey's right on the gearbox is snoozing now.
Yeah, Trey's getting close once again. Had a battle earlier on in the race. Oh, getting closer and closer. It's Trey's turn to fight. Well, they're both on the same time actually.
I think Trey's is a lot fresher than Snoozer's though. You can already see the degradation on Snoozer's tyres.
Oh, it's a very close battle here. Trey goes for it, does he? Oh!
Ooh.
Completely misses his entrance. Entrance of Trey to go off the try at the torch door. No.
Oh!
Record that, please.
Yep.
I think
Not great from Trey at
I
all.
think they rejoined a bit dangerously as well. Top Gunner to avoid them both.
I think Trey should have waited to come back on the track. Not great at all.
The Snoozer got damage.
Yeah. They both got damage.
Ripped is retired into the pit. Oh, Trey's at the back of Snoozer now. If these two have to pit, that'll be a huge help for Horn Dog.
As we got DC slowly catching Hockey. Oh! I say that DC loses the back end of it.
How's he got a flag? News is in.
I'll Rip's car, that's all.
There's no battles at the minute, so we'll run down the order on lap 17 now. Rango Rich is your leader. Callum is in second. Galvano up to third. ST2 is fourth. Top Gunner fifth. Trey is sixth. Horn Dog down to seventh. EC in eighth. Snoozer after pitting is ninth. Hockey Hess, who's pitted once again, is in 10th. Owen 11th, who might just jump Hockey now. Yeah, I think he does. And Goat, who was in 12th after pitting about 4 times already. Twice, sorry.
Hockey's now on the mediums. Should be running them right to the end.
Callum's not closing the gap on Rango, it's just increasing. Well, the first 17 laps are interesting now, it's gone a bit dull.
Yep. All separated, but equally now.
Oh, it's... Once again, Mercedes not much battles to commentate on. The closest bat is Horn Dog catching up to Trey. Hopefully for Horn Dog's sake they won't make it too difficult for him. I could just sneeze it.
Yep. Well, we got ST now slowly catching up to Calvano.
Calvano is in again. And that 20, that's early for the softs to come in. Gotta be going on to mediums.
Yep.
16
And that's the mediums
laps.
he's jumped. Yep, that's the mediums he's jumped onto.
Is Top Gunner gonna beat him? It looks like that way. I
Yeah.
think Trey's gonna beat him though. It's Top Gunner back up into the top 4.
Calvano's out now. One is still slowly catching up to Trey. As Trey slowly, but Calvano slowly catching up to Top Gunner. So probably in a couple laps, those Mercedes cars are going to be battling.
Giovanni and Hondo still both catching, and Owen's catching as well. Might have a bit of action soon. Hello to the 8 people that are watching. You're more than welcome to send a message in to chill413 and I have a prediction or a question. Please don't be afraid to message. We cannot see the stream chat, so do not post in that, because we will not see it until after the race and it will not get answered.
One comes in. There's a sloppy entrance from Hormo. As Dirk now sets the fastest lap. They will Horn get out in front of Snoozer. Oh, it's going to be close.
No, I don't think he will.
Oh, Horn's exit wasn't great either.
Oh, Calvano's in the back of Top Gear now. Close as Horn creeps close as well.
It looks like Top Gear has slightly similar top speed as Cal. Cal can catch in.
There's a yellow flag somewhere. Who's that in front? Is it Callum? Yes, Callum's made a mistake, it's 3-way. Massive mistake there by Callum.
Yeah, he's lost a bit of his front wing.
Yeah, look, he's had to get out of the way of the pair of them. Calvano's still battling with Top Gear now.
Callum just come out of the pits. He's on fresh tyres. He's had to go back in to change his front wing.
Scott's in as well. So these two are now battling for second place.
Now will Top Gear able to take them to the end of the race?
I don't think so.
Same as Scott, will he be able to take his? We know Cal's going to be running to the end.
Very hard and very dangerous to do so.
Oh,
One knocks with Snoozer.
I saw Owen's car then. Let me record it just in case. Don't know what exactly happened. As I was coming through the long right hander coming up the hill, Owen's car was desynced and Top Gear went into him. So I don't know, it was just me seeing him desynced or he was actually there.
Nice to give Scott a chance to catch up.
Yeah, Scott's going to be running to the end of the race now. He's on a brand new set of tyres. 100 tired in the pits. Same as Goat.
Along with each other, so everybody now is scoring points. Relay battle here as they all get close to top relay again.
I don't think Tagoon will be able to take those tyres another 10 laps.
You never know. Yellow flag all around the track again, is it them two cars?
It's for Goats. No, it's for Tyron now. Ooh. That's got a penalty, not great. Ooh. Or Scott right to the last second, moving out the way. Ooh, running wide. Oh, he ran himself wide, I should say. Scott's going to be on charge for second place now.
Bo's trying to advance. Snoozer again has just got Trey in front. It's 2-3 car battles here.
Top Goon is in.
He's gone to the supers, isn't he?
I think so. Let's have a see. He's getting his foot wheel changed as well.
Top Gunner's close with Snoozer. He comes up the hill.
Yeah. He's on the supers now. Top Goon is going to be in front of Try. Yep. Scott's now pulling away from Alvaro. I don't know if Top Goon will be able to catch these two.
It'd be nice to see if he can.
We might see. Yeah. Well, there's what, 9 laps left. He's slowly catching up to Kevin. Callum's 20 seconds away from Calvano. I think this is how it's going to finish.
Still trying to battle it out with.
Yeah, Horn's still trying to get Snoozer. Trying to get some decent points from the dreadful start he's had. Oh, Snoozer's gone wide. He spun it. Horn's got him.
Not enough from Snoozer there.
No. There's got a bit of grass on his rears. Not going to be great for him. Now Horn's got some clear area in front of him. He can try and catch Try now. Calvano's still on the gearbox of Scott. Scott just can't seem to shake him.
A good show from Scott if he keeps this. With only 7 laps to go, we've got to start thinking of the driver of the day. Sweet, I think, with Trey. With Callum. Well, actually, even Scott is at 3 places, isn't he?
Yeah.
I know Trey had that little
That incident
problem
with Snoozer, but yes, apart from that incident, he's had some, great battles. He's held off a fair few times to people.
Well, he's still holding off Horn though.
Yeah. Horn just can't seem to catch him. And Horn's tyres are slowly going.
This race is just all coming up Ranger, isn't it? All coming up nasty
Yeah.
for him.
Best friend, he saw Horn lose it on the first lap.
If Horn Dog does not make up a position, he will lose the championship here.
Yeah, I don't think Horn's going to gain that many positions to keep it going to the next race.
He's got to
I
gain
think we are.
at least, he's got to get to at least, I think, 3rd or 4th or 5th. Still many chance of Ranger winning. Four laps to go now. Oh, sorry. Ranger Rich is in 1st. ST is holding off in 2nd with Calvano in 3rd. Callum is 4th and he's got Top Green right behind him. Trey is 6th. Horn Dog, unfortunately, is in 7th. DC is 8th. Hockey Hess is 9th. And Snoozer dropped all the way down to 10th. Stick on board the top leader now as he tries to hunt down 4th place. Leading for so long with the first stint of this race. 3 laps to go now for a lot of these guys. Everyone's all over the place defending.
Yeah, Horn was somehow able to get up to at least 3rd. That would mean Ranger would be still 17 points ahead But the way it stands at the moment, if Horn can't get
It's 32
no more
points ahead.
positions, 32, which will mean Rango will be champion.
Bondi will be devastated. It was on a plate for him to claw some points back. There's Top Gunner as well messing up, he's not helped him one bit.
Yep. I think that's what else Horn was probably thinking on. If he can't get there, maybe Top Gunner can take the win. Obviously the points didn't get too far away. Way racing goes, eh?
Top Gunner is going side by side with Callum now. Another guy that's had a great drive.
Obviously I'm thinking of who drive for the day would be.
Can't not look at Callum after the start. Yeah, he was flying. And same as Scott's done well to get up to P2.
Well, same as Cal, even just to call that one position.
There's been a fair few incidents, haven't there?
I really don't know.
The alarm will come now. Penultimate lap. Top Gunner still trying to push. Callum has come into a penalty. Is that going to affect him at the end of the race? It was defensive very early. Corn Doggy's on the back of trainer.
Well, not a great.
Rich goes on to his final
Not a
lap
great
now.
corner that.
And gets a penalty for his troubles.
Yeah. I don't think he's going to be that fussed about it. With that gap he's got to second place. Oh, and Top Gunner picks up a penalty.
Just drove superbly from start to finish.
Oh, Top Gunner's messed up the first two corners.
You want to do the interviews tonight? Up to the last time, up the hill, comes Ranger to win the race. Season 2, the Brazilian Grand Prix, wins it here at Brazil. Horndog still pushing for Trey. Scott climbs the hill for a very commendable P2. He's moved up 5 places from the start. He held off
3 places.
Calvano's advances. Calvano crosses the line to stand.
Calvano gets second.
Calvano gets second anyway. Top Gunner's dropped massively off the back of Callum, but we keep it with penalties. Up to the line, the corn crosses. Yeah, as they stay where they are. Train Horndog side by side at the hill. Horndog gets him. It's still going to be 30 points between the two. Oh, there we go. Very good last corner there for Horndog. Made it look interesting even though the championship's slipped through his fingers. Would you to be able to take a picture of the final finishing results?
Yep.
There we have it. on the podium. The new GP3 World Champion takes the crown off nobody because GP3 is new this season.
So it's the first GP3 champion, which is going to be ecstatic about that.
Very good performance from him.
Let's get them in.
Took a picture of the eclipse for me.
Yeah, I got it.
There we have it. Wrangler Rich wins from third on the grid. Calvano gets second. Scott gets third. Adam fourth. Top Greener fifth. Horn Dog sixth. Trey seventh. DC eighth. Hockey has ninth, and Snoozer rounds out the top 10. I'm the GOAT. Owen and Ripped did not finish this race. Or did you want to do the interviews, Jill?
Okay then. We just got to wait for Scott.
You might as well start if you wait for him. Or is it there?
Here he is.
Here he is. Don't forget to tick your box.
That box.
Oh. For this one, I'm going to go in reverse order. I'm going to start with Scott, finishing on third. Not too bad of a quali, but you made it up in the race, especially holding off Cal for the last few laps. How did it go?
Yeah, the race was good. The last stint was, I knew I had a penalty and I didn't know if Carl did, so I was pushing to try and get the 3-second gap. And doing that, I ended up getting another 3-second penalty, which at the end of the day put me third, unfortunately. So, but apart from that, it was a good race. Carl was chasing pretty hard on the medium, so can't grumble.
It looked like at one point you started to pull away, try and keep that gap, but the last couple laps you just pulled it back on you.
Yeah, it was when I got the second penalty. I think that was just sort of when I got a bit annoyed with myself and had a fair idea that he was going to be taking over me anyway. So, but yeah, but no, he deserved it for chasing pretty hard on the medium. So.
Yeah. Well, congratulations on your third place.
Cheers.
I just noticed that Carvano is connecting in the party, so we'll go back to him if he returns. So we'll go to our race winner and our first ever GP3 champion, Ranga. How did it go?
Yeah, it was good. Qualifying wasn't really what I was after, but to be honest, that was as fast as I could have gone. I couldn't have gone any quicker. So after that, I just figured it was going to be damage limitation. I thought Horn was going to bring it back because he was pretty quick in qualifying. And then I'm not really sure what happened. He went wide at turn 2. And I just managed to get it up his inside. And
He fucked it, that's what he did. He fucked
it.
I think he did that a couple of times in the first lap.
Yeah, I'm not really sure after that, but I think after he lost a few positions, I think he was down to 4th by the time it got to turn 3. I think he just kind of did something silly.
I think he was 11th by the time their first lap ended.
Yeah. So by the time it got to then, it was going to be an absolute. Well, it was going to be a proper challenge to get back to P4. I think he needed to get to keep it alive. It would have been it was always going to be an uphill challenge for him, but he gave it a good go. But,
I mean, he's been
yeah.
leading the championship for so long as well, and you only snatched the lead off him last week, or
Yeah.
Wednesday for that fact. Didn't you see this? That's the championship lead up from him on Wednesday. How does it feel to the weekend after to be crowned champion?
Pretty awesome.
What's that going to mean for going into Abu Dhabi?
Well, I'm just going to do the same as usual, just a bit of practicing for Abu Dhabi. Got quite a lot of work to do this week, so I'll just try and work that way into it. But yeah, no, it's pretty great. I didn't really expect to be anywhere near the top when I joined in, I think it was the British. Yeah, it was Britain, my first race, so I had no expectations to get anywhere near the top, but I think I've just improved quicker than I would have expected. So, yeah, I'll take it.
Well,
It's pretty awesome.
congratulations on winning the championship and winning Brazil today. Very, very dominant race for you. And Calvano can't keep him, but I presume he's happy with his P2. Cal, you there? Give us a couple of quick words before you lag out again.
Oh, I shouldn't do now. So, well, that was lucky. The connection held up for the race. Yeah.
Well,
How was the race for you? I mean, you only got second on the line, didn't you? So.
Well, even with your qualifying, you did really well, being that close between, or was it like the top 5 in qualifying? And then your race wasn't as great, but right at the end, you just pulled out some pace and managed to stick behind Scott with those mediums.
To be honest, I was lucky to survive. The front right was at 82% at the end of the race.
That doesn't make me feel any better.
I think we've lost him again.
Anyway, that is it for GP3 Brazil. We'll be back again for Abu Dhabi next week. Obviously, Ranga Rich will be just going for spoils, and I think Horndog will be trying to redeem himself and going out with a bang. So congratulations on Ranga in the top 3. Driver of the day we didn't decide, but I think we were torn between Callum and Scott. So that'll be decided later on. So congratulations on everybody. Big congratulations to Ranga. See you all next week. Goodbye.